The show's over. The Rock just has one question. You like pie? Kane loves pie. Poontang.
I love pie.
Even after the show ends, cameras never stop rolling in wrestling, no matter
pie.
if it's the TV or fan cams that pick up the action.
I love you, man.
They each regularly provide us with some funny stuff that never gets shown on
Relax.
television, as the wrestlers loosen up and have a bit of fun.
Why don't you give St. Louis a little gift and drop the people's elbow on this piece of
We'll highlight a host of different examples today, from unaired segments to fan cams, as we look at 10 hilarious off-the-air moments caught on camera. Stone Cold is the king when it comes to hilarious off-the-air moments. The legendary beer bashes and stunner parties after the show made for some great entertainment.
He's so entertaining.
I want to tell you what? I want to just say what? You got a microphone in your hand. Use it.
The extra attitude segments on the WWE network were pretty much designed to showcase Austin's off-the-air hijinks.
It's like he saw a ghost. I know he pissed his pants just a little bit.
The rattlesnake always sent the people home happy.
The Rock and his selling, oh my god. A few moments
Stone
to
Cold
lay
was
down.
also no stranger to a sing-song on WWF TV, but one of his funniest performances occurred during the WrestleMania 18 press conference. This was during the height of Austin's hilarious heel run as part of the Alliance. Cameras picked up Steve providing the Toronto crowd with a raspy and gravelly rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner, in what was a brilliant heat-getting moment.
Oh, say, can you see?
After blessing us with a few lines, Austin then broke out into some whats.
By the dawn. What? What?
Steve certainly
bully
loves
him.
to sing. The Rattlesnake was also known for busting out a few tunes for fans
Terrible.
after the show.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Oh my god.
Wrestlers will often have the most fun at house shows, with no time restrictions or the need to progress storylines or angles.
Now you
Live
know you
events
need
are
to
the
stop.
perfect chance for talent to let loose, no matter if it's the mid-card or the main event. We go back to the year 2000 for a star-studded tag match featuring 6 of the WWF's biggest players at the time, taking place in Buffalo, New York. The wrestlers proceeded to run a spot you would never see them do on television. Earlier in the match, The Rock and Kurt Angle ran a crisscross spot that poked fun at how springing off the ropes works in wrestling. The bout also featured a unique counter to Rikishi's stink face. The finish came when Austin hit Angle with a Stone Cold Stunner, putting an end to a trademark fun house show match. It's always great to see Paul Heyman get his comeuppance, something
Oh
fans
my
in London,
goodness.
Ontario were treated to after the February 27, 2003 episode of SmackDown went off the air. Brock Lesnar was still out for revenge after Heyman had turned on Brock at the 2002 Survivor Series and caused the next big thing to lose the WWE title. Lesnar and Paul were set to do battle in a cage match on SmackDown, but the week before that could
Damn.
happen, Brock chased down Heyman and threw him in the ring. Heyman comically begged and screamed for help, but there was no escape and Brock wasn't willing to negotiate.
I have a contingency
Sounds like a cat. A dying cat. Sounds like a
Lesnar
dying
then delivered
cat.
an F5 to humiliate Heyman.
Fuck.
Next up, it's Heyman that's the aggressor
Scared for
as
his
opposed to the
life.
victim. As throughout 2022, Heyman would attempt to fight fans during the post-show dark matches following Raw and SmackDown.
Y'all want me in the ring? But I refuse to perform in front of that LSU bitch.
Oh,
A furious
wow.
Heyman would run towards a fan only to be restrained by Jey Uso. Once he eventually calmed down, Paul would be consoled by Roman Reigns.
Now,
His
you know
comedy
you coulda
gold and a
broke from
great
that.
treat for the live
You
audience.
know
This
that.
spot drew a good reaction
Hold me
and a
back.
lot of laughs each
Hold me
time.
back. Oh, please. Now, what if he let him go? That would be funny.
Heyman isn't the only one to hilariously make a beeline for someone in the crowd. Triple H did the same before a dark match after Raw in February 2005, where
What?
Hunter teamed with Ric Flair to take on Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton. Before the bout, the game noticed a vocal young fan in the audience. Helmsley proceeded to get in the fan's face, but the boy literally bit back. Triple H then grabbed a chair before having to be restrained by referee Mike Chioda, while Michaels stepped in and paraded the fan around ringside as the Cerebral Assassin gave chase. After the match got underway,
awesome.
there was more comedy from the game, courtesy of an epic
That's the
oversell.
moment that little boy will never forget.
This was followed up with a double flare flop.
I wonder where
After
he is
Orton
today.
and HBK won the match, they celebrated and posed with the fan. Triple H tried to fight. Next, we have another brilliant case of overselling. It started during the closing
live
stages
all
of
our
Dean
dreams.
Ambrose's match with Baron Corbin from SmackDown in August 2016. AJ was Ambrose's rival at the time, so Styles tried to interfere in the match, only to be crushed on the top rope. This was how the show ended. However, Styles continued selling, to the point where he was still hanging from the ropes when the post-show dark match was set to begin. Each person in the bout interacted with AJ as hilarity ensued.
Oh, come on! Okay, that's a heel move! Heel move! Oh, hell no! Hell no! Hey! What the hell?
Birthday celebrations in wrestling typically involve a cake, which often ends up all over someone.
That cake looked flat as hell.
Triple H experienced this after turning 40 on
I
July
hate when people
27,
destroy the cake.
2009. After
I
Raw
came
ended,
for the
the
cake.
Cerebral Assassin was honored on his birthday. The game was attacked with numerous cakes before grabbing hold of his father-in-law, making sure for both a funny and heartwarming moment.
You got your mouth all ready for some cake and they just
The
want
New
to
Day have
throw it.
always made
Why?
fans
Why
laugh
are we
thanks to
throwing
the
the
group's
cake?
magnificent charisma and hilarious chemistry. A testament to just how well they work together came during a WWE social media
Don't invite me if you're
exclusive
gonna
in
fuck the cake up.
2015.
That's
It
all
never
I'm
aired on
saying.
television, but if it had, you can bet it would have been one of the funniest segments of the year. The three men completely took over what was meant to be an ordinary interview as they improvised for 17 minutes uninterrupted. They began by scaring off the interviewer, Brandy Rhodes.
Okay, so earlier today.
From there, the three men spoke of their plans to win every
Childish.
title in WWE.
Somehow, some way, we gonna win that
Told y'all the interviews be getting terrorized too. I
New Day
told
paused their
y'all.
antics for a second to allow Mark Henry and then a backstage worker to walk by
Just put me
before
somewhere
going
where it's
right back
safe.
to their usual shenanigans.
If you seem like a baby waking up real fast in the middle of the night.
They closed things out with Xavier Woods' catchphrase from his Up Up Down Down YouTube channel.
Keep it tight. Keep it tight.
Keep it tight.
That's my line.
This was the New Day at their best, unscripted and given free reign to be as entertaining as possible.
They ain't gonna air any of this. They better.
The Rock is the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, regardless if the
hell?
red light is on or not. As long as the people are present, the Great One is there to entertain.
Now don't give The Rock the finger. There's a big fat bald dude here giving The Rock the finger. Get a shot of him. Get a shot of him.
Well, since Rock's baby left him, well, he found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Jabroni Drive at SmackDown.
It's why
Oh,
Rock
that
is
made
known
his
as
day.
the people's champion. The Rock can pretty much do whatever he wants.
We ain't brothers, bitch.
Damn.
The time he called CM Punk after Raw because the fans were chanting his name was proof of this.
The voicemail. Hey, Punk, it's Rock. This is not a joke. I'm literally calling you from the middle of the Staples Center with about 15,000 strong.
Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our similar video of 10 bizarre wrestling
Nah,
injuries
AJ
and
Styles
fails.
is very
Have a great day.
entertaining. That I'm married bitch will live in my head forever. AJ Styles is funny. And then I did the reaction the other day. I don't know if you guys know, but I reacted to AJ Styles versus Kurt Angle. I did not recognize him at all. Like, he had no facial hair. I was like, that is not AJ Styles. But it was the facial hair and the hair. You know, his hair was a different color too. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this reaction, y'all. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see y'all in the next one. Toodles.